So here in today's video, we're going to be doing a fender roll. Obviously, we're going to be doing the front, and I have a little help from one of my friends. This is Stefarn. I'll tag his Instagram down below for you if he wants to. So I borrowed this from one of my friends, Henry. I'll tag his Instagram for you if you guys want to check out his car too. So we're going to do a fender roll. We're going to use a hair dryer too. We don't have a heat gun. And we're going to try to fender roll this, but the reason why we're starting the front is because the back is really easy because it doesn't have any other parts to it. You can just fender roll it. But for this, it has a little plastic thing and it's kind of complicated, so we don't know what to do. We're just going to improvise at most, and we're going to pull these out. So the reason why we're doing this is because if you guys check my Instagram, I got new rims, so I'm going to get them. Bam! Yes, these are Odon's AH03s, and they're 16x8 with the positive 15 offset. So when we put them on, it kind of spaces out because of the positive offset and how wide it is. So we're just gonna test fit it on how it looks. Hey Ray, let's test fit it. Why are you bringing an electrical cord off? Dude, I hate how there's like all these 4 lugs right here. So if you guys could see, is it noticeable? Like, can you see?
Yeah, let me see.
So you guys can see how wide it is right now. Since the fender sits right here, it goes down straight into this tread. So we're just trying to figure out how to put it, push it out just a little bit. At most, if it's not out enough, we're gonna have to raise the car just a little bit by at most a finger height. Good job. And yeah, we're just going on from there. So this is how it looks with the rims. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I got hub-centric rims and lug nuts for these already. So let's get right. Alright, you guys. So what we're doing next is just heating the paint or the metal up. So when we start rolling, it won't crack the paint at all. Yes, it's ghetto. We're using a hair dryer because we don't have a heat gun. And I went to places trying to rent out one. They didn't have any. So we're just slowly just heating this up. And we're just gonna slowly just pull this out. We're just gonna probably push this thing up as well too. So just slowly do this, and then the process should be much easier. Now I'm not gonna record the whole entire thing, but I will record the to the point where we're gonna start rolling it, so we get a better view of this and help you guys understand how to roll a fender, especially the front. But most importantly, I'm not sure if this goes for all cars, but 100% I think all cars have this. It's best to remove all the plastic fender under here so you get better access to the metal, and check if there's anything behind the metal so it won't interfere with you rolling it and damaging the fenders. So I did remove this under it, so it's completely removed and we have better access to completely rolling it. So let's switch to another slide where I'm gonna start rolling. Okay, now we're getting to the point where rolling. It's already heated up. While he's rolling, I'm gonna be still heating up so it can make it much easier. So let's do it. Let's do this. Alright, you guys, so apparently with the fender roll, we can't get much out of it due to the fact that the tires right here are an inch wide, so I can't pull this out as much. But I'm gonna be going to a professional to for him to fully push this thing upwards. I want this just to have a little lip because I want to sit a little bit lower. At the same time, I don't want it to rub. But right now, it's kind of rub. It looks like it's gonna rub if I, go against a bump or anything like that. All right, guys. So what you have to do before fender rolling? You have to clean the inside of it, which I already did, and just make sure so when you about to bend it, there's no dirt trapped behind here. Okay, so now what you gotta do is just make sure everything is all aligned. Make sure the fender line touches the rubber, which it does. Which it does, okay. Okay, so the problem right now I'm having is it still touches. I don't think I have enough leverage to go under it, push this thing up. So I'm gonna have to lower the coilovers even more, and I'll do that right off video. Okay, so I was working on this side, and I just want to show you the results. If you guys can see, it's all bended. As you guys can see, all the way to here. If you guys are, I don't know what's up with this part. There's this piece. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm just gonna leave that there. But right now, if you guys are gonna be fender rolling, and if you guys have coilovers, I recommend if the rubber part, the rubber roller doesn't fit up to these fender, you have to raise your freaking car. And I recommend a heat gun and a roller, not a telephone book or baseball bat. I recommend this. This is the proper way to fender roll, and you won't damage anything within your car if you really do care about your car. If it's just a drifter, might as well just go do a baseball bat or a magazine, wherever you want to do it. But if you really do care about the look of your car, I recommend getting a fender roller. Or you could just rent one, borrow one, buy one. They're inexpensive, but I highly recommend it. So I'm gonna continue with the front as well, and let's try to finish it.